Edutainment show, and once again we ran up on a jazzman here. You'd like to introduce yourself, sir?
Okay, I'm Bob Ranson, and this is from Hampton, Virginia.
Okay.
And I teach at Hampton University and also the College of William and Mary. Teach trumpet, and then I'm a jazz player.
Okay, so you do it professionally as an actual master teacher, in a sense to say, and you travel around the world or just locally?
I've traveled when I was with the Air Force Band. And so I retired from the Air Force. I played in every country in Central and South America. And so, and a whole bunch of places here in the States. So I've traveled.
I see you up here, you got all up into it, you know what I'm saying? You really get into it. What got you inspired to start playing it? Piece of
Dizzy Gillespie. Dizzy Gillespie.
Okay.
This was back in the 40s.
In the 40s, wow, okay.
Yeah, I tried to play what he was doing. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was trying it.
Right. You took it from there. You took
Right.
it from there. In the history about the horn, can
Yeah.
you kind of give, a little bit of history about the horn you can make and, share with our viewers?
Well, basically, if you go back in jazz, you almost go back to Louis Armstrong. Louis, the things that he was doing was different than what the other players are doing. Improvisation, and from there, many other players, as a young person, I didn't appreciate Louis that much because I thought, man, he's grinning and things like that.
Right.
But as you get older and you begin to learn more about the person, you realize what he was going through. And he was an entertainer.
Right.
And so, I mean, that was his personality, and so I got past the vision and got into the music, what he was playing. And so from there, it was into the bebop, Dizzy Gillespie, Fats Navarro,
Bebop era,
yeah.
I'm in the b-boy area, so to speak, hip hop.
Right.
I was trying to see now this horn, like the banjo came from like the Baja, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, what about the horn? What exactly that maybe
Well,
stem from?
really, here it came from England. So much of the brass, the music in New Orleans was kind of out of the British bands type of thing, and so you had the cornets. That's why the cornet was popular then. And so with the instruments there, and so then you had the different things, the margin, the things like that. And but yet you added the other rhythmic implications, the polyrhythmic things from the African things like that. And so it's gradually evolved, out of what they call a Dixieland type of thing.
Right, okay.
And then from there into the big bands. And then from the big bands, when that kind of died, it went back to the smaller bands because the clubs couldn't afford the big bands. So now they hire trios and quartets.
Right.
You know.
And they just play MP3 player.
Oh yeah,
A lot of places, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Now they're putting live musicians out of work.
Yeah, you don't get that same feeling and energy from you.
Right.
Well, Miss Bob, we thank you for taking the time. We learned something here, right here on the street.
Okay.
Is there any way people can get in contact? You got a website or anything, or what?
Well, no, just I'm on Facebook.
He's on Facebook. Where can they catch you at one more time on Facebook?
Well, actually, I don't even know the address. All I do, I just dial it.
You get on there.
I guess Bob Ranson, Bob Ran at Facebook.
Right, okay then. Okay, well, just check him out on Facebook, all right?
Well, if you see Lou Taylor, he can get in touch with me. He knows it.
That's what's good. All right, you heard him, Lou Taylor, his name ringing there.